Right, thank you. Call this meeting to order. This is the planning commission meeting and hearing of September 4th, 2024. It's currently 6 p.m. We will start with the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, let's do roll call.
Lee Braylish here. Richard Palmer here.
Bradley Farrar here.
Bradley here.
Good running here.
Becky Wood is not here and Stuart is our alternate and is filling in. Anyone have any conflicts of interest they'd like to disclose?
Nope.
No?
No.
All right, then we'll move around to the hearings. I open up the hearing on item number 1, zone change application from open space transition to A-X for AV-1354-NP-5-A, applicant Vance and Connie Covington Trust. Any comments? Anyone online? All right, we'll close out the hearing for item number 1, zone change application from open space transitional to A-X AV-1354-NP-5-A. Open up hearing on item number 2, zone change application from open space transition to A-X for parcel AV-1355-A. Applicant is Heber Alred. Anyone online that can make any comments? All right, we'll close the hearing on item number 2, zone change application from OST to A-X for parcel AV-1355-A. And open up the hearing on item number 3, zone change application from open space transition to A-X for parcel AV-1376-A-1, applicant Charles R. and Cheryl S. Reeve Trust. Any comments? Anyone online? All right, we will close the hearing on item number 3, zone change application from open space transition to A-X for parcel AV-1376-A-1. Open up the hearing on item number 4, zone change application from open space transition to A-X agricultural zone for parcel AV-1328-A, applicant CL Holdings and Plum Land Investment LLC. Any comments? Anyone online? All right, we'll close the hearing on item number 4, zone change application from OST to A-X for parcel AV-1328-A. Open up the hearing on item number 5, the zone change application from open space transition to A-X agricultural zone for parcel AV-1378-E, AV-1378-L, applicant Michael Barrett. Any comments? Anyone online? Close hearing on item number 5, zone change application from OST to A-X, parcels AV-1378-E, AV-1378-L. Open up a hearing on item number 6, zone change application from open space transition to A-X agricultural zone for parcels AV-1378-F, AV-1378-J, AV-1378-K. Applicant is Michael James Jennifer K. Groff. Any comments? Anyone online? All right, I'll close the hearing on item number 6, zone change application from OST to A-X for parcels AV-1378-F, AV-1378-J, AV-1378-K. Open up a hearing on item number 7, zone change application from open space transition to A-X agricultural zone for parcel AV-1351-E. Applicant Matthew and Tiffany Bullington. Any comments? Anyone online? All right, we'll close the hearing out on item number 7, zone change application from OST to A-X for parcel AV-1351-E. Open up a hearing on item number 8, zone change application from open space transition to A-X agricultural zone for parcels AV-1378-B, AV-1378-C, and AV-1378-D. Applicant is the Land Development Solutions LLC. Any comments? Anyone online want to make any comments? All right, we'll close out the hearing on item number 8, zone change application from OST to A-X for parcels AV-1378-B, AV-1378-C, AV-1378-D. Now we'll open up the hearing on item number 9 to repeal title 10.10.040 I Industrial Zone, ordinance O-2024-69. Any comments? Anyone online? All right, we'll close that hearing on item number 9, repeal title 10.10.040 I Industrial Zone, ordinance O-2024-69. Now we will open up hearing on item number 10, amend title 10.10.050 RE Rural Estate Zone, ordinance O-2024-70. Any comments? Anyone online want to make any comments? All right, close out hearing on item number 10, amend title 10.10.050 RE Rural Estate Zone, ordinance O-2024-70. Now move into discussion, possible action items. Before we go on to item number 11, number 12, I'd like to just say a comment. The town is currently waiting for formal advice from our town's council, from our town's legal attorney, on how the how the planning commission can move forward with this and how we can evaluate it, and whether or not we can give an extension of less than a year. So we're currently waiting on legal advice from our town attorney, so I'll request that we make motion to table these, and so we'll move forward with item number 11, the preliminary plat extension request for the Crimson Peak subdivision.
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we table item 11, preliminary plat extension request for the Crimson Peak subdivision.
I'll second it.
All right, motion second, let's take a vote. Aye.
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 Motion carries. Now we'll move on to item number 12, preliminary plat extension request for the West Temple subdivision. If anyone wants, I will entertain a motion to table this item.
I'll make a motion that we table preliminary plat extension request, West Temple subdivision.
I'll second it.
All right, motion and second, let's take a vote.
Aye.
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 Motion carries. Now move on to item number 13. This is the conditional use permit application for 1064 East Manzanita Drive. This is for a short-term rental. The applicant is Aaron Barlow, and they're within, it's about 298 or 297 feet, that they're right underneath that 300-foot 300-foot boundary, whatever you want to call it, for having a short-term rental. So if everyone's had a chance to look at any questions, I do think the applicant is online if we have any direct questions for that as well.
I'd like to know if he had discussed it with his neighbors and how they feel about it. Anything?
Would you like to speak on that, Aaron?
We haven't spoken directly to them, but we did operate as a short-term rental for a year or so, and we had no issues. So,
Yeah, he's been doing it for about a year and hasn't had any issues, but he wants to become legal and pay the fees and follow the rules, but he's just underneath that 300 feet, so this is the option to give him a conditional use permit to fall in line with our ordinances, and we'll pay the fee. Yeah, he's only, I think it's 2 or 3 feet underneath the required amount. I don't really see an issue with
I
it.
don't see an issue with that. Being 2 feet, I'm sure.
That's what this conditional use permit is for, to allow situations like this that we can look at and adjust accordingly. If anybody'd like to make a motion for the conditional use permit application.
I'll make a motion, we approve the CUP application at 1064 East Manzanita Drive.
I'll second it.
All right, motion second, let's take a vote.
Aye.
Aye,
Aye.
Aye.
motion carries. Now let's move on to item number 14, the zone change application from open space transition to A-X agricultural zone for parcel AV-1354-NP-5-A. This one is for 19 acres, just under 20 acres on Coyote Road. Currently OST. They do have a house or some structures on there. So this would be bringing them up to code, up to meet with our ordinances by actually having a zone rather than just being OST.
Yeah.
Anyone want to make a motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we recommend approval for zone change application from open space transition to AX agricultural zone for parcel AB 1354-NE -5-A.
Second.
Motion second, let's take a vote.
Aye.
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 Motion carries. Now on to item number 15, it's a zone change application from open space transition to A-X for parcel AB 1355 A. This is the parcel just south of Highway 59 along Main Street. It's currently zoned OST and it's a total of 90 acres. Property to the east and to the west of it is already zoned agricultural as well.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone want a motion?
I'll make a motion, we approve the zone change application from open space to AX agricultural for AB 1355. Applicant Herbert already, and that's the telephone.
I'll second it.
Motion and second, let's take a vote.
Aye.
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 Motion carried. On to item number 16, zone change application from OST to A-X for parcel AB 1376-A-1. This one is for 6.25 acres. It's on 2200 South. It's currently zoned OST. Surrounded by a bunch of ag land. I don't see any problems with it. Any other questions, comments?
No, I make a motion that we recommend approval for zone change application from open space transition to AX agricultural zone for parcel AB 1376-A-1.
I'll second it.
Motion is second, let's take a vote.
Aye.
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 Motion carries. Now on to item number 17. Zone change application from OST to A-X agricultural zone for parcel AB 1328 This is for totaling 60, almost 62 acres. It's currently zoned OST. The 3 parcels just above it were approved for agricultural last week, so last week, so they are also agricultural, so it goes with the surrounding zone. I don't see any problems with it. It's on the west side of Main Street, north side of the highway. Any comments, any questions?
Does this road need to have continuation there? Is that gonna be an issue?
So that road, there is for emergency, the mayor could correct me if I'm wrong, but that road does have, emergency use for fire and situations like that, to go out through the well
They do that
subdivision.
already, yeah.
Yeah, there's an easement for that. Anyone like to make a motion?
I move that we, recommend approval of zone change application from open space transition to AX agricultural zone for parcel AB 1328
Motion and second, let's take a vote.
Aye.
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 Motion carried. On to item number 18, zone change application from open space transition to A-X agricultural zone for parcels AV 1378 E and AV 1378 L. This is over here by the wet property, south of Highway 59, currently OST. There is a house on it. So we'll be bringing it into compliance. One of them is just over 5 acres and the other parcel is over 17 acres.
I don't see any issues with it, so I'll make a motion that we recommend approval for zone change application for open space. Transition to AX agricultural for parcel AV 1378E and AV 1378L.
Second it.
Motion is second, let's take a vote.
Aye.
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 Motion carries. Item number 19, zone change application from OST to A-X agricultural zone for parcels AV-1378-F, AV-1378-J, and AV-1378-K. This one is it's 20 acres. It's a 2 5-acre parcels and a 10-acre parcel. There are right by it, they're currently zoned rural estates. Just trying to switch them to be agricultural. And it is right next to this property before that we just made a motion on. I don't see any problems with it.
Make a motion, we approve zone change application from open space transition to AX agricultural zone for parcels AV 1378 F, AV 1378 J, AV 1378 K.
Motion is second, let's take a vote.
Aye.
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 Motion carries. On to item number 20, zone change application from OST to A-X agricultural zone for parcel AB 1351 E. This one's 5 acres. It's off of Coyotes, currently zoned OST. Not really see any problems with it. There's not a structure or anything on it currently.
Make a motion, we accept the zone change application for the open space transition to A-X agricultural zone for AV 1351.
Second.
Motion is second, let's take a vote. Aye.
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 Motion carries. On to item number 21, zone change application from OST to A-X for parcels AV-1378-B, AV-1378-C, and AV-1378-D. This is 160 acres. It's currently OST over by Canaan Way by Pat Melfi's project over there. Want to switch to AgX. Claim it was previously agricultural. All the land around it is, the land north of it is all zoned agricultural as well. I don't see any problems with it.
Make a motion that we approve zone change application for open space transition to A-X agricultural zone for parcels AV 1378 B, AV 1378 C, AV 1378 D.
I second it.
Motion second, let's take a vote.
Aye.
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 Motion carries. On to item number 22. Repeal title 10.10.040 I industrial zone ordinance O-2024-69. This is just repealing the whole industrial zone. We don't currently have any parcels of land in Apple Valley that are zoned for industrial. I don't feel that this zone probably should exist in Apple Valley. Goes against what the survey was conducted a couple years ago, and so that's the idea of it, is just to completely remove the zone.
Does the general plan show any?
No. No, there's none on the general plan, none currently zoned. And when looking at the uses, it's a lot of things that I don't think we picture being in Apple Valley.
Right. Well, and some of the uses, as I was looking through this, are things that will probably need to be here at some point, and it can always be rezoned.
Right. Exactly. We could have this back in the future, if it ever becomes an issue. But I don't see that happening anytime soon.
I'll recommend we repeal title 10 of 10.10.040 I industrial zone ordinance -0-2024-69.
Second.
Motion second, let's take a vote.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Chairman, real quick,
Yeah.
if you don't mind. just before, and if I missed it, I apologize, but number 19, you guys did do. You did that one?
Yeah.
Maybe I just missed it. I'll go back
Yeah,
in
we
the-
did it.
I'll go back in the minutes, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
No, thank you. On item number 23, amend title 10.10.050 RE Real Estate Zone, ordinance O-2024-70. This is removing RE 10, 20, and X out of this zone. We'll still have Ag 10, Ag 20, and Ag X. We have very few parcels that are zoned above RE 5. Looking at our zoning, it shows anyone who goes RE 5 and up tends to go to Ag. So we're moving this option, pushing towards Ag. But RE 5 will stay, so they'll have the choice to be RE 5 or Ag 5, and anything above RE 5 will go to agricultural. And then item 10 is just taking out the rules for the point system on livestock and animals for anything above 5 acres. If that's what we choose to remove. Anyone have any questions or comments, any thoughts on it?
How many 5-acre lots do we have in a subdivision? Any?
How many, the only one I know of is we have six of them. On Andrew Lansbury's project up on the north side of like Gooseberry. I don't think there's any subdivisions that are currently 5-acre parcels. Other than that one, and they've already been zoned.
Yeah, so this wouldn't really affect anybody in a subdivision.
No, nope. And the people obviously who are RE10, RE20, REX get grandfathered in, they're not gonna be forced to change or anything of that sort. Just trying to clean up and push towards agricultural.
No, it makes sense to me.
Everyone's good with it? Would anyone like to make a motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we recommend amending title 10.10.050 RE Rural Estates Zone ordinance 0-2024-70.
I'll second it.
Motion and a second, let's take a vote.
Aye.
Aye,
Aye.
Aye.
motion carries. On to item number 24, the minutes from August 7th of 2024. Everyone had a chance to take a look at them. I know they're long. There's a lot going on, so.
I read all 92 pages.
Okay. It's a lot.
I'm good with
I looked at it. I think everything looked good, but love to hear if you guys seen any
I did.
mistakes, anything needs to be clarified. If not, we could make a motion.
I make a motion, we accept the minutes of 8-7-24 for planning commission meeting.
Second.
Motion and a second. Let's take a vote.
Aye.
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 Motion carries. If anyone like to make a motion to adjourn?
I will make the motion, we adjourn.
I'll second.
Motion and second. Let's take a vote.
Aye.
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 Meeting adjourned.